Hey guys, we are live. What's happening? It's Ted Bogert with the Ted Show. It's Monday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. We're going to hear that all day, I'm sure. I'm excited to have Devon Tillman on the show. It's crazy because I have known Devon on and off for a very long time, especially in Orlando terms and Orlando restaurant world terms. But he is now at Island Time, and I have some delicious food and drink that I'm going to try live in a little bit. But let's get to know Devon. Devon, welcome.
Thank you. It's
Very
great to
happy
be
to have
here.
you here.
I like May the Schwartz be with you. That's my.
That's a good one. So yeah, I need to share this, and I need to bring up the chat and the comments. So while I'm doing that, will you tell them a little bit about you? You've been around the restaurant scene for a long time, but what's a little history on Devon?
I have. I got around for a while. Been doing this for a little over 30 years in Orlando. I'm that old.
How is that possible? You don't look like you are that old. I mean
Well, it's because I'm fat, so it puffs out the wrinkles, so I don't look like I have wrinkles on my face. So it works out well.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but for most of my career, well, for part of my career when I first started, it was mostly front of the house, server, manager, floor manager, GM, played things like that. And then after culinary school, my first job was as a sous chef in Thornton Park at a place called Midnight Blue.
Midnight Blue. Thank God you remember the name. I love that place.
Yeah, I was a sous chef there, and after the business partners split up, then I took over the chef position. And then from there, I kind of bounced around a little bit. Some of it was with the same group, and some of it was for consulting purposes, and some of it was just to move around, because there's a couple of different types of chef, and I'm the ones that always like to do different things. I don't want to stay in the exact same thing, all the time. That's why I like to change things up. But yeah, so Hugh and City Fish I was at for a while, Crest Chop House, Maxine's on Shine, Crafted in Metro West. So yeah, I've been around a little bit.
You've been around. So why Island Time? Island Time, guys, is this amazing, cute, it really has an island feel to it, place right in Thornton Park. You really have to know it to know it. I'm hoping this broadcast and more of what's going on will get more people to it. So tell them about Island Time.
Well, Island Time as a business has been here for almost 6 years. It was just a beer and wine place from the owner. She still owns the property. And then, it was just that time, that step in my life where it's like, if I'm going to own something on my own, then, now's the time to do it. So I picked that up and just kind of ran with it. We're still under our year from, me taking it over. So it's a Key West type feel, because it's a little old house from 1922, part of the Lasana Historic District. We have a great outdoor patio. A lot of people don't realize we have just as much seating inside as we do outside, but the patio is our draw, because Thornton Park, people like to chill and be around each other. Island Time, the name for me is more about the feel of the restaurant. It's laid back, it's chill, it's you're gonna get good wine, good beer, good food, and it's just not gonna be rushed. We're gonna sit, we're gonna chat, we're gonna have a good time. The food is kind of a mixture of things, just depending on what I feel like at the moment. So
well, I'll show people this, but I want to talk about the drinks too. But I have this delicious plate of food. Yum! It smells so good. I think when I was in there right before you took over, they were talking about bringing food on, because there wasn't a lot of. There might have been a food choice once in a while, but you guys have to go there. We love the feel of it. You really do step outside of the little city if you go inside, and you really do feel like you're in the islands. Yeah. So what am I drinking? What am I? I have two drinks here, courtesy of Island Time today.
Well, the first one there are frozen drinks, which are our most popular drinks, especially with people getting them and, sitting outside on the patio for the warmth. We have a sangria, which is our blend of sangria and a cranberry pomegranate juice. And then the other one, which has become crazy popular, is our pink lemonade refresher, which is wine-based vodka, pink lemonade, and champagne. Most people actually get them mixed together.
Really?
Yeah. Because if you drink a lot of the lemonade, it can get a little on the sweet side. And then the sangria, if you drink, about half of it, it gets a little on the tart side. So you mix them together, it works out perfectly.
So tell me, they're delicious, by the way. So it's a pink lemonade refresher and the sangria. Both awesome. It's kind of like when you put them together, it's like that margarita that's together. There's margarita and pina colada together, or it's the two pina colada flavors. I've actually had this. It's or a version of it. It's delicious. All right, so tell me what I'm eating, because I have to see. Looks like I have potato salad, greens, which I love, pickled vegetables, pickled
cucumber and
onion, and then I have two sliders. It looks like a chicken salad one, maybe.
Correct. So what you have is going to be part of our springtime menu. For the light bite options, we have the Caribbean chicken salad, which is roasted chicken, mangoes, pecans, and with Caribbean yellow curry. The other one's going to be sour orange and mojo braised pork with spicy pickled mangoes. And then your side items are going to be Southern style potato salad that you got. A staple from me growing up was marinated cucumber and onion salad. So it's cucumbers and onions and vinegar and sugars. And then you have our collard greens, which is, I get told all the time it's better than a family member. So I love that.
Did you make all of this?
Yeah, we're a total scratch kitchen. Yeah, we make at least 90% of what you have. We don't make the buns, of course, but we make a lot of the other stuff.
The potato salad's amazing. So is the cucumbers and onions, but the greens, that's insane.
Thank you.
And you wouldn't think from the kitchen, from the size of the place, from the outside,
yeah,
you all would put out food like this.
Well, it's a closet, pretty much. I don't have much. I have a household stove. That's what I'm working off of to put everything out that we put out. And we do everything, fresh and to order.
What is the sandwich with the meat again?
The sour orange and mojo braised pork with spicy pickled mango.
That is delicious. So is the menu going to change all the time, my friend? What's happening? Tell me.
It's going to change. It's going to change. We try to get it done like a little bit of seasonality to it. There are certain things that I can't take off the menu, like the collard greens, things like that. So good. It's basically world flavors, that's kind of on American comfort food. It's new American cuisine, the way I like to call it. So it's going to be things from all over the place that have, backgrounds in comfort.
What's your plan for the opening up?
Well, our plan for opening up, what we're going to do is most people that come here sit outside on the patio because that's our draw. So we are going to have our social distancing set up for outside. We'll have no more than a certain amount of people on the inside. Make sure that they're all spaced out. At the beginning, until we open up fully, we'll probably just stay with disposable items for guests. Disposable plates, silverware, things like that. Just to limit interaction with servers and guests. We'll have trash cans set up so they can throw away, their own things outside and inside, just to make sure that, everybody is here to have a good time, but we also make sure that everybody stays, safe.
Are you guys excited? Like, I can't believe it's actually here. We're actually going to have a limited opening. I'll take anything at this point.
Yeah, it is good. I mean, the main thing for me is that I was able to bring employees back. Because during this whole time, it was basically just me. running everything. So I was here by myself doing everything that we needed to do. I think I was lucky in that aspect as a business owner, because I was able to do that. If I was in a larger place, or if I was an owner that didn't know how to cook or run a business, or do either side of one of the business, then having to pay somebody to be here was a lot much harder than me having to do it on my own. So I was lucky that I do. I mean, that's the main thing. I am able to bring employees back, get them working. They're ready to go.
I bet they're ready. I think we're all ready to go. I'd be interested to see how it all comes together. But I'm excited for anything that gets people back into some sort of normalcy. What have you done during this time? I ask every guest this. What have you done personally to kind of stay grounded, to stay creative, that relaxes you, that kept you kind of ahead of the curve during it all?
I mean, that's kind of funny, because nothing really changed for me. I still have to wake up and go to work like 12 to 14 hours a day. So it's one of those things where, I still, with the size that we have and our limited refrigeration in areas, I still go shopping every day, every other day, still here. So I think me being able to keep into a routine helps me out a lot. With going forward, and being here, I saw that, what people wanted, how I can do things, a little bit different, because if I'm stuck in the kitchen and having, servers running around, then I don't necessarily get to see and do as much as that I want to. And I see some things that we can improve on, and, ways that we can change. And just by interacting with guests more, I'm able to see, what the community here wants. Right. And I was lucky because I got to meet people from even further away, where Thornton Park may be outside their bubble. People are getting out more, walking longer distances or biking longer distances just to get away. So I've met people from Baldwin Park, the other side of Colonial from here, which it's not that far, but it's outside of people's radius that they go to travel for food or drink.
I'm so glad people are trying you. They should. So what's the best way for them to see the menu? Is it islandtimeorlando.com or the Facebook page?
Well, right now it's the Facebook page, just because I've been updating it all the time with this, because if things we run out, or, supply lines are short for certain things, chicken wings are harder and harder to find, unfortunately. So things like that. So I update that one all the time on Facebook because it's a little bit easier. And then we'll go to, once we get to a little bit of normalcy, then it will be islandtimeorlando.com where the menu would be able to go.
Fantastic. All right. I can't wait to gobble the food down. Very excited to see you again. Thank you so much. Guys, check out Island Time. I'll tag it again on the post. Reach out to Devon. That place is awesome. So check it out. And the food is absolutely delicious. I can't wait to go crazy with it in a minute. I just don't like to do that live, right? I want to try a little bit. I already had stuff dripping on my beard. Like, this is not a good look, Ted. But thank you so much, my friend. Island Time. You guys go out and support local, shop local, small business spotlight here with Devon Tillman at Island Time. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.